Good afternoon, Senator Bowens.
Oh, yes.
How are you? Dan Elinsk. I'm one of the students from the University of Texas.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Thanks for taking time. I know you're very busy. I've been trying to send emails over to you, but I don't think you're getting the emails.
I wasn't aware that you had sent me any, so I apologize for that.
I brought everything with me that you'll need to know. I'm here today for your support for a bill that's in legislation right now.
Okay.
It's HR 2083, the Registered Nurse Safe Staffing Act of 2015.
Okay, I'm not familiar with this. Can you explain it to me?
Well, your colleague right up the road, up the 101, Ms. Lois Capps and David Joyce from Ohio have this bipartisan teamwork agreement to pass this through legislation. It's been going on since 2007, but it keeps getting stalled in Congress, over and over and over. So what this act is here for, it's to protect the nurses, really. That's what it really comes down to, and to protect the patients. The staffing ratios, this is going to create safe staffing ratios depending upon which unit you work on. And one of the best things, this is going to be regulated at a state level here, but the nurses in the hospital are going to actually regulate this bill, regulate the staffing amounts. It's going to be 55% direct care nurses on these committees that are making sure that whatever hospital you work in, as long as it's a Medicare provider, is upholding these ratios. Okay, there's no whistleblowers. No one's going to get in trouble for it. It's a very good bill.
And what would be the benefit to the patients?
There's several benefits here. Maybe we can get them out a little bit faster. Help get them discharged to go home. We're hoping that there'll be fewer infections, fewer bouts of pneumonia. Surgical site infections can go down as well. And another bonus for this, we want higher retention rates for the nurses. So there'll be a little bit less turnover.
Oh, okay. So it sounds like the nurses and the patients both benefit.
They do. They really do.
And how would the hospitals benefit from this?
Hospitals will actually save money. I have, in some of the literature that I have for you here, some evidence base. It'll tell you that hospitals are going to save. They'll save in essence of in excess of $4 billion a year.
Okay.
Getting patients home earlier and fewer infections by hiring just a few extra nurses. It's going to help us all out.
That sounds interesting.
Can I ask for your support on this bill?
I think at this point, yes, it sounds very promising. I would like to read it a little bit more, but I think that for all intents and purposes, that yes, you can count on my support.
That sounds great. Is there a chance I can follow up with you? Because I know the emails aren't going through.
Sure. Why don't I give you my personal email?
Wonderful. Thank you so very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Oh, and thank you. And it was a pleasure to meet with you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Bye-bye.